This is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, turkeys, big turkeys. Big butterball turkeys, dumb, stupid, pre-basted, thermometer inserted bread for white meat butterball turkeys. Oh, they're stupid. They've been bred till they got these 10-pound breasts on them. They stand there up in South 40, 100,000 of them, just sort of off balance, swaying in the wind like a field of white Milo. It's like they sort of sneak up right behind one and just sort of tap him on the tail and watch him topple over. And then when I got cranberries on my breath, they'll panic. Oh, they panic, but they don't know why. They're stupid. They don't know what's going to happen to them. Oh, no. Then we're going to set up the lawn sprinkler, and they'll just stand there and stare up in the sky with their mouths open, and hundreds of them will drown. They'll drown. They're stupid. And next week on the Mean Farmer Show, fun with farm machinery. How to hold a coffee cup with just 3 fingers.
The Mean Farmer on the Situational Channel, Channel 1, right after Dick Cabot's Rendering Plants of America. How will we get rid of all these dead things in the year 2000? The Mean Farmer.
They don't know. They're stupid. Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, overheated poultry special. Temps are in the upper 90s, humidity so high, fungus spores are taking root in the air itself. Oh, it's thicker than Mrs. Shovelhead's pan gravy. Oh, she's ugly, but you sure can. Oh, overheated poultry. When it gets real hot, see, we'll be dropping caramels, big square caramels out on the yard, and those chickens just peck away and oh, their beaks. They can't open their beaks. They're straining away, their eyeballs all big and bulgy. Oh, they can't chew. No, don't you think they can? Oh, and I like to cover the beach at the farm pond with aluminum foil, out about 15, 20 feet away from the water, and the ducks hate that. Weak little quacking as they just stand there staring at that cool water. Just out of reach. Overheated poultry this week. And next week, it's a whole new way to dip sheep. I call it fondue. Well, this is a Mean Farmer. And remember, they know what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, they know. Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, a visit to the bank. A visit to the bank. I bank at the Friendly State Bank. Oh, you've heard their jingle. You know you have. We're friendly. We'll give you money. You give it back. Welcome to the family. Hope the crops are good. Your land's overvalued. Please pay us back. But cracks me up when I hear, I owe them a lot of money. Well, they know it. Don't think they don't. So anyway, they visit to the bank. Well, I just call them on the phone. Actually, they go, hello, it's the Mean Farmer. I'm coming in today to pay you back. Then the loan officer, he covers the phone up toward it, and you hear it scream. You hear the other folks locking the door and putting up sandbags, and he usually mutters something about the governor and the National Guard. I say, I'm going to pay you back. He says, never mind. You don't owe us nothing, just stay away. And then he sobs a bit about his wife and kids. I just hang up. I never really visit the bank. Listen, I need a few pens or calendars. They sent me pictures of my last visit. It's in an FBI envelope. Next week on the Mean Farmer Show, we're going fishing. First, we'll steal some dynamite, and then we'll go fishing. Sort of. Oh, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Oh, you know. Hi, this is the Mean Farmer, and this week on the Mean Farmer Show, it's hunting season. Hunting season. Oh, yeah, city boys in Kmart camouflage with fancy guns hunting on my land. Heck, there ain't no wildlife on my farm because, well, wildlife knows what had happened to them. They know. You know they know. But them city boys don't. That's what makes hunting season so much fun. I posted some no hunting and no trespassing signs, but, well, that was back when Ike was president, and most of them had just rotted right off the trees. So the hunters don't know, but I figure I'm legally okay. They don't see the signs. Too bad. Tough toenails. They don't see the tripwires either. Then, from off in the grove, I hear it. Boom. Whomp. A pathetic little scream or two. Boom goes the claymore. Way off in the distance. And then the Life Flight heliocopter comes on in. Oh, they know what farm to go to. Don't think they don't. Next week on the Mean Farmer Show, taxidermy with a difference. Sometimes they miss something in the grove. You know what I mean. Kmart camouflage. Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, it's time for a real popular Mean Farmer Show feature, a trip into town. Oh yeah, I get into town once a season. The summer trip's always special. I hooked a honey wagon for you city slickers. That's a manure spreader. Honey wagon, you get it? Up to the old 55 International 310, slap the carbine in the gun rack, and then I call old Tammy Faye. She's my 455-pound Hampshire sow. She'll be 15 this year, little old and cranky. Had over 200 piglets, and they all ended up in town. Oh, she knows. Oh, she knows where they ended up. Don't you think she doesn't? Oh, anyway, load up, get out on the highway. We'll go about 7 or 8 miles an hour, slower up hills. People honk. They honk, some yell. They get right behind me, ready to pass, and I edge over to the left there, back to the right, and then so engage the manure spreader. Woo! Spray. Oh, boy. Some of those little J-Pan cars swerve right off the road into the ditch. I get towards the top of a hill. I wave them around. Come around. They get into that passing lane, cross the yellow line, and oh. When they see that tanker truck coming, oh, they get back quicker than hell bar. Woo! Some of them stop and get out clutching their chest. Well, anyway, I'll get into town, head over to Holly Udelhoffen's Red, White, and Blue Tap. Let Tammy Faye out to wreak her terrible vengeance on the townfolk. I just head on inside, run off the odd drunk banker or two, suck down a case of PBR, a dozen pickled eggs or two, and yeah, that's a trip into town. Next week on the Mean Farmer Show, getting out of town. That's when the carbine comes in handy. They know I'm coming. All right. This is the Mean Farmer. This week on the Mean Farmer Show, dealing with strangers. Strangers, you know, city slickers, traveling salesmen, extension agents. I like them. EPA do-gooders, FDIC dudes, my maiden aunt. You know, strangers. like they're lost, or they're out of gas, or stuck in a ditch. They come up the drive, a walk in. Oh, I can't drive up to the house. I got one of them parking lot tire shredders down at the turnoff. Anyway, they walk up the drive. This quarter mile, it's a long one, and I keep it real muddy. I'll hose it down even in August. Ain't no gravel scraped it off. Thick mud. And they usually lose their shoes. Sucks them right off their feet. And they come slogging up to the porch, and they knock. And they knock, and I don't answer. Finally, they head back down the drive. I let them get halfway, and then I open the door and I scream, "What?" They come running back. I'm inside, and they knock, and I don't answer. I let them go halfway down, and I yell, "What?" And they're running back. About the fourth time, I let the pit bulls go. Oh, yeah, all three of them. Gloria Vanderbilt, Sally Struthers, and Bloody Lucifer. Oh, they holler. They see him coming. They know what's going to happen to them. Don't you think they don't? Well, I wish Lauren Green would visit. Next week on the Mean Farmer Show, a visit from the vet. Oh, he's a stranger. Real strange. I like it. This is a Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, it's State Fair time. Oh, yeah, State Fair. Load up the Suffolk sheep on the trailer, and I won't put the nair on them till we get to the display barn. I traded that bikini line depilatory zip or bikini care last year, but they didn't like it. No, they didn't like it. They sort of clumped together in the stall. I walked towards them singing, "Go as bare as you dare with bikini care." The other 4-H'ers are brushing and brushing. I just wipe off huge clumps of wool. Oh, they look just like huge fat chihuahuas. Judges don't like it. No, they don't like it. Not at all. I never do win any ribbons, but I get even. Oh, yeah. I got a booth at the State Fair. You know what I sell? Corn dogs. Know what's in them? Huh? Know what's in them? You don't want to know. No, you don't want to know. I sell lots of them. Next time on the Mean Farmer Show, it's hunting season. It's my favorite time of year. Oh, those hunters know. They know.
This week on The Mean Farmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Howard Airlines. This is your mean pilot. today. I know you were booked for Milwaukee, but it's been nuked. Just kidding. We're going to be trimming some hedges, so you might want to keep them seatbelts on. Notice there's no stewardesses on board today. They know what was going to happen. Don't think they don't. They know. Well, heck, the beer is free, so stop screaming back there. Now, the restrooms are out of order, though, so keep that in mind as far as the brewskis go. Okay, now let's see what this baby will do. Those of you seated on the right side of the aircraft, you'll see a Camaro Z28 embedded in engine number 4. And on the left side, I figure all you're going to see is a blur because we're running pretty close to that apartment complex. And don't pay any attention to the uniformed man with a gun. I think he's after me. This is the Mean Pilot.
The Mean Pilot, this week on The Mean Farmer Show, right after Cooking with Panda Bear Meat on the Situational Channel, Channel 1.
Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. This week on the Mean Farmer Show, it's it's bunny time. Bunny rabbits, cute little furry, big-eyed, floppy-eared, cotton-tailed. It's bunny time. Darn near Easter, ain't it? Well, I like to raise, 20 or 30, the little Lapine devils, cute little painted hutches down by the sheep dip pit. And I let some town kids come on over and raise them, feed them carrots and lettuce, chewing away. And we give them names like Floppy and Fluffy and Pinky and Snookums and Bugs and Roadkill and Maggie and Cottontail. Stuff like that. And down Easter, bring the kids over to the farm and sit them down. And I come out of the kitchen. Here's Floppy. It's Haas and Pepper. I label them. Snookums, Cottontail, like those little things you get in steakhouses, you know. Some of them kids are never the same again. Oh, and also on the Mean Farmer Show, we'll start registering some lucky viewers for the big cash prize and the Mean Farmer. How long will the Easter baby chicks survive? Oh, and next week, I'll tell you how to scare the hell out of an old horse. Lauren Green will be my guest. He'll come by in his Alpo jacket. Because they know what's going to happen to them.
The Mean Farmer Show, brought to you by the Arch Edkins Bunny Burn Farm, south of the Ponky Hills Volunteer Fire Department. The Mean Farmer Show on the Situational Channel tonight, after Frozen in the Headlights Part 3.
Here's Floppy. And this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, it's our annual farm chemical extravaganza. You know, when I first moved out here on the farm, the racket from the birds early every morning, it's driving me mad. So I drove the old International pickup into town and stocked up on pesticide, herbicide. Those namby-pambies at the EPA tried to tell me this and tell me that. Hell, what do they know? I mix that pesticide up triple strength, sprayed the whole section, every square inch, 3 times in a month. Now, there ain't nothing crawling around out there. Nothing. And the birds, after 2 or 3 years, got so the eggs was all soft-like so they wouldn't really hatch anymore. Now it's quiet on the farm. Too quiet. Also on the Mean Farmer Show, I'll show you how dumping atrazine into the farm ponds will ease your worries about what the fish are doing down there where you can't see them. They'll float right up to the top where you can keep an eye on them. And the Mean Farmer will teach you how lye, table salt, and mustard gas can help you get rid of cover that harbors nasty wildlife, hangs around, gives your livestock crazy notion about freedom. Because they know what's going to happen to them. Don't kid yourself.
The Mean Farmer Show tonight on the Situation Channel right after Ohio Roadkill. A loving look at squashed creatures on the interstate system of the Buckeye State.
Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, we'll be setting traps for hunters that wander on my property without permission. Of course, got the tripwire crossbow set up in the windbreak as usual. I'll be showing you how those regular old microwave ovens that you can buy down at Kmart can be modified, create an invisible death strip. A radar fence stops hunters dead. They crinkle up like old toast laying out there. Oh, also on the Mean Farmer Show this week, we'll pay a visit to the sheep. I like to visit the sheep. Just walk out there, just walk kind of slow and kind of eye them, and then I pull out a big bowl of mint jelly, stir it up. Oh, they scatter. They know what's going to happen to them. Oh, they know. Don't you think they don't? Oh, and we're going to parade that cute little heifer right past old Ferdinand, the one-eyed bull in his pen. We'll trot her back and forth. And trot her back and forth. His big eye getting all teary-eyed. He'll be terrifying anything that moves in the South 40 for days after we're done with him. Oh, and next week, sharpening the axe right in front of the hen house. Oh, that upsets them. Because they know what's going to happen. Don't you think they don't? Why do you think so many chickens have nervous ticks?
The Mean Farmer Show on the Situational Channel tonight, right after Squid Boy and the Aztec Spud Monsters meet Merv Griffin. A real heartland hero, the Mean Farmer.
Oh, they know. Birdman. Hi, this is the Mean Farmer. And this week on the Mean Farmer Show, we'll feature pigs. Yep, pigs. Most intelligent animal on the farm. Hey, don't think for a second they don't know what's going to happen to them next week. I've been telling them over and over again since they was piglets. Boy, you should see their little beady eyes when they see those full-color posters from Hormel I've decorated the farrow in the house with. I like to back the truck up to the pen here just to watch them panic. Then I just pull it on back up to the house again. They know what's happening. Oh, also on the Mean Farmer Show, we'll check up on them little chicks we've condemned to life in a dark building from hatchling to broiler and never see the light of day. Oh, and part one of letting a calf know that he's going to be veal. Oh, don't think they don't know. They do. Why do you think their eyes are so big?
The Mean Farmer Show tonight on the Bug-Nosed Idiot Channel right after Chapter 6 of the Korean dinette set murders. Check local listings for misinformation.
Hi, this is the Mean Farmer, and this week on the Mean Farmer Show, gone fishing instead of just wishing. That bird Ward, Babe Winkleman, they won't go fishing with me. So they know where it happened. They know. I show them how Red Devil works. Yeah. Well, I don't fish for fish anyway. I want fish to drain the pond. They just lie there flopping, gills gasping. Where's the sport in that? Just pick them up. No, when I fish, I prairie dog fish. Sit out on the back porch, put some stink bait on a hook. I love that stink bait. Just smear it on the Oshkosh. Go to a public place. Stink bait. Yeah, well, you just put it on a hook and you cast it out into the yard, and those little vermin will sniff on it, and then you suck it right up inside them, and they feel that hook. They panic. They start to run. Little furry dog legs bumping away. Heads off to one side with that line sort of pulling it on. And I just give them all the line they want. Whir. Then when they're hitting top speed, you put the brake on it and snap that rod back. Turns them inside out. Yeah, they make dandy little mucklucks, super warm mittens. But let them dry in the sun first, of course, because it's intense if you don't. Next week on the Mean Farmer Show, crane elevators. Oh, you know what's going to happen. They're fun.